Alrighty then, we're going to be playing solo game number 2 of Expo 1906. I just recently did a solo game of this actually last night, and I decided to play it one more time to see if we could get a little bit closer to the elusive 30 points. That's how you win the game. Also, I reread the rule booklet. We made a couple mistakes here or there that I do plan on fixing to see if that changes. I think we would have scored maybe 1 or 2 extra points. We still would not have gotten to the 30 points. I think we'd have been around 24 to 26 points. So, Expo 1906, you are going to be you're going to be making inventions in your lab down here. You're going to be purchasing parts at a train station for some peculiar reason, getting things from Academy, getting special bonuses, trying to get victory points, and we're playing against a ghost. I'm going to jump right into it, and hopefully you can pick up how the game is played. So, the ghost goes first, and we're going to flip them over randomly their first card, which will be the Academy. So when the ghost flips over a card, that means we cannot do this card next. So we can't go to the Academy over here and purchase something. So let's see, what do I want to do? I think we're going to do our laboratory. That's always a good one. This will allow us to get rid of 3 pieces of scrap on our board, because those scrap are going to, there we go, get a little bit more light. They're going to obviously block what we want to do here. So we will go 1, 2, 3, get out of here, scrap. So, next we got the ghost turn, we flip it over, they do the Academy once again, which blocks us out of the Academy, which really does kind of stink, because that's probably what I wanted to do next. And we will go ahead and do the train station, maybe? Journal? Yeah, let's do the journal. Let's get moving on the journal, so we will do the journal. And now the ghost is also in play over here. They have the yellow and the red tiles, and there's sort of a race to get these tokens right here, which will gain us victory points at the end of the game. The first person to get to 10 over here is going to get these chips, which will give you quite a good deal of victory points. So we're going to draw 3 random tiles from this pile right here, and we will move the ghost first. So they get to go up 2 on the beaker and 1 on the little sledgehammer thing. I think that's actually an iron bar, but whatever. Then we have 1 on the beaker and 2 on the iron bar. Wow, that is not good for us. Actually, you know what? That just means we can completely avoid those 2. And then last but not least, we have 2 on the gears and 1 on the little iron bar thing. So, wow, they are already up to 5 right there. So I have a feeling we're not going to go that route. But we will go ahead and move up to 3 spaces. When you do the journal, you get to move 3 spaces. You can move, we have 3 tokens we can do. So we can move 3 of them 1 space, or 1, 2, and 1, 1, or 1, all 3. So I think we'll go 2, and we will go 1. You know what? We're going to go 1, 1, 1. We're going to start right in the middle right here, and we're going to push those 3. So we did our journal phase. Now they do their phase, and they did the laboratory. So that means we cannot go ahead and... We already did the laboratory, so it's not a big deal at all. Let's see what action we want to take. I definitely think we want to purchase something from the Academy. So we will play the Academy card, which allows us to purchase 1 thing over here. And these ones up here look pretty gosh darn good. Let's see. We have the book and the beaker, or we have the iron bars. We have this. And this is a special tile that you'll be able to play on a part of your lab, and it will essentially count for those 2 and those 2 as long as something is touching it. So this is very useful. So, you know what? We'll go ahead and get the beaker one. Why not? We'll purchase this. This will cost us 2 coins, so we will move down 2 on the money track right here. And we can't place it on the board yet. We have to use the laboratory action to do that, so we will wait. And now the opponent is going to go next, and they have done the meeting room. Oh, which means that is the end of the round. So, we've reached the end of the round. First thing we do, train station, all 3 things we need to purchase are now out of the game. They are gone. Next, we're going to randomly draw something for up here on the jury, because at the end of the game, the jury is going to decide which inventions are going to get extra victory points, so they will either be the steam engines like this, or the electricity engines like that. So right now, steam is ahead 2 to 1. Since we drew a steam engine, that also means that all the steam things over here are going to go away. So this is electricity, this one's steam, so this one goes to the bottom of the pile. We draw a new one. Electricity, and 1 more steam right here. So we have Boom, we replace that. We also get another Academy up here, which is, oh, it's the exact same thing. That's great. That kind of stinks, but hey, whatever. And that is all she wrote. We move on to the next round. So we get to back up our cards, and let's keep on keeping on. So, oh, we also have to replace the train station like that. So let's go ahead and purchase something out here, and let's see what we got. We have 2 beakers and 2 little book things. Is there anything that has 2 beakers and 2 books? Unfortunately, there is not. So, 2 beakers, 2 books. Yeah, there's nothing out there that really is looking that appealing to us. So, I think we'll purchase this one. Yeah, we will purchase this guy right here. That looks like a good one. Yeah. Ooh, 3 gears, though. It's going to be a lot of gears, but hey, whatever. So we'll purchase that. That will cost us 2, and we have 0 money left. Now our opponent will go, and he did the journal phase, which doesn't do anything. That just means we can't do the journal next because you could not take the same action that the person that you just played took that same action. So we can't do journal, but we can do anything else, and I think we need money, so we will go to the skyscraper. And we played Academy last time, so that's right there as well. So we gained $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. It is now their turn. Ghost's turn. What does he do? He does the train station, which means we can't go to the train station next, which kind of stinks because I did want to go there, but hey, whatever. So we got our laboratory. We could clear out our lab a little bit more. That's not a terrible idea, actually. Yeah, that one actually looks pretty good to me. So I think we will. I think we'll do a laboratory. We will get these last 2 pieces of scrap out, and then we can do one thing. So maybe we'll play that right there. That looks like a pretty decent spot to me. Yeah, we'll do that. So we put our synthetic rubber right there, and now we continue onward. So what next? Our opponent does yet another train station, which blocks us once again from the train station, which kind of stinks. But luckily, we still got a couple actions to do. We will do the journal phase. So we will draw 3 tiles from over here. Let's see. Be nice, be nice, be nice. What is it? So first thing we have, oh, only 1 cement block. So that's kind of good. That does bring them up to 6, though. So he's really flying up there. We have 2 books and a little piece of pipe. So, ooh, that's not good. So they just took the lead on the pipes, but we're still ahead on the books, technically. And then we have 2 beakers, which doesn't impact us, but they are really flying on those. So now we get to move 3, so I think we will go 1, 2, 3. So we're ahead on those 3 things, which is good, because that is a way that you can potentially get bonus points. So now our opponent goes once again. He has done the journal, which he can't do since we just did the journal, which means they draw a different card. And skyscraper. So that one works because we haven't drawn the skyscraper. Which means now we can finally do our train station. We got some money, so let's go ahead to the train station. We can only afford 2 tiles because we only have $4. And the first tile you purchase is 1, the second tile you purchase is 2, and then the third is 3. So we can purchase 2 if we want. So let's see. This 2 gear one would be really good for it because we're going to need 3 gears. We're also going to need some cinder blocks and some electricity. So you know what? We might go ahead and purchase these 2 tiles right here. So this will give us two gears and also 2 electricity. So we'll get a little bit closer to powering up the synthetic rubber. So we've done that. We spend $3. We're down to the $1 mark. They take their turn, which is yet another skyscraper, no biggie. And then we now do the meeting room. So since we do the meeting room, we get to choose 2 of these actions right here. So yeah, so to choose 2 actions, we can either rearrange 2 tiles down here, which I don't think we're going to do right now because we're pretty happy. Actually, let me check the rules to make sure. I believe that means you can't put them on or off your board. You can only twist them or move them. And right now, since we really have no use to do that, but let's just make sure. Meeting room. Reposition, move and rotate up to 3 tiles in your lab. So they already have to be in your lab, which is not really going to help us right now. We could gain $1. We could move 1 on the journal, or we could do a jury. So I feel like we should gain $1, then also move 1 on the jury. And we will go ahead and move this guy just a little bit closer to victory. And we get rid of this. We draw 3 new ones. Boom, boom, Boom. I don't see any electricity, which is kind of a bummer. And then we draw something for the jury, and the jury has decided on electricity. So we now have 2 and 2 up here, so it's a very close race. So this goes away because it's not electric. Electric, 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 and this guy, which is yet another electric. So that's our turn. We ended the turn, which means the AI goes first. He does the laboratory, so we can't do the laboratory, which is just fine. Because, well, actually, no, we kind of wanted to do that, but hey, no biggie. So, now what do we want to do? Probably look at our cards the right way. That would probably help. I'm thinking we might go with the journal. We're not going to do train station because we need electricity. We really are strapped for electricity. Actually, you know what? We have 2 electricity right here. And so we have 2 books right there. We have 2 gears, so we need 1 gear and 2 cinder blocks, and that is just not out there for us at all. We get 2 cinder blocks by going up here. That's probably not what we want to do. So that kind of stinks. So let's just keep on. Yeah, let's go ahead and journal. Why not? So we'll take the journal action. We draw 3 from over here, and let's see what the ghost is going to do. First thing, 2 light bulbs and 1 gear. Actually, so there's no light bulbs. No electricity, so just move 1 on the gear, so that was pretty good. 2 hammers and 1 metal block. So they continue to just pound us on the metal block, and they also take the lead on hammers, which kind of stinks. And then 1 gear. So not a bad one, not a bad one. So now we're going to move, so I feel like we're going to do 2 hammers and 1 pole. Yeah, so we're getting closer and closer to getting over here, because if we get all 3 of them in this section, which I don't think is going to be a problem at all, we get a victory point, 3 victory points. If we get over here, we get to draw one of these tiles, which can give us some buku points. So we will shuffle it back up, and let's see what we get. Train station. So we can't go to the train station. Not a huge deal. So now I'm starting to wonder if perhaps we should buy something from the Academy, because right now we are just spinning our wheels with this stupid synthetic rubber. So let's see if there's anything easy for us to make out here. We only have 2 electricity, so that is one thing we really want to consider. So we have 2 electricity and 2 gears. This one's not a bad one if we could get 3 pipes, but we can't get 3 pipes because there's not 3 pipes out here. Well, how about this one? 2 books. We got 2 books. 2 hammers. We could get 2 hammers. 2 metal blocks. We have 0 metal blocks. All right, so this is just discouraging, incredibly discouraging on all accounts. None of this we can make. And also, I really don't want to focus on getting those, even though maybe I should. Maybe that's the key. Maybe, yeah, you know what? Let's throw caution to the wind. Let's go ahead and buy these bad boys. We're going to go to the Academy. We're going to spend $2, our last $2. We're going to buy this guy right here. So now we got a lot of shiny stuff down here. Unfortunately, we can't use it, but hey, eventually we will be able to. So next, they do the journal phase. That's all right. That just means we can't journal next, which is just okay with us because we have already journaled. We really need some money. So let's go ahead and skyscraper, get ourselves $4, and we are back in the high life again, just like Steve Winwood. Next turn, skyscraper. He can't do that because we just skyscrapered, so we'll draw the next card. Another skyscraper. Still can't do it. Laboratory. That kind of stinks because I was looking forward to doing that, but hey, we can't do the laboratory, so we will go ahead and do the train station. Yeah, let's go ahead and train station, and let's see if there's anything out here we really want. We have 0 hammers, so I feel like this one could be very valuable. Yeah, so I like that one, so we'll get that one for 1 coin. Question is, this one has 2 steam on it. We have 0 steam, so I feel like that's also a good purchase. Put us down to 1 coin, and we are done. We are done. So we spent $3. We can't afford that. So Ghost goes next. He does the Academy, which we don't have, so it doesn't really impact us. So now we could do the laboratory, or we could do the meeting room. Laboratory, I don't really feel is going to help us too terribly much. Yeah, we're just not in a good spot here, are we? We're going to lose again. With that attitude, we are going to lose again. So let's see. Let's be positive here. What can we do that is going to help us? Yeah, you know what? We are going to do the laboratory. I got an action. I got an idea. We're going to go laboratory. We're going to go ahead and put this guy right there. And then we are going to go ahead and put this guy right here. No, we're going to put it right here. I don't know what I'm doing. This is terrible. Then we'll put one more thing somewhere. And yeah, we need these sprockets. So we'll put the sprockets right there. So that's our turn. We did our 3. Next Ghost does the action. They do the academy. And then we end up with our last turn. We're going to do the meeting room. And once again, I think we are going to take $1 and move up 1 thing on the journal. So let's go ahead and lock down the pipes. Yeah, we can complete the pipes next round. So that's pretty exciting. Hopefully it'll get us some victory points because right now we were very lacking on the victory points. So get rid of our train station. Draw 3 new tiles, which is nothing that I think we really need, unfortunately. Yep, I'm pretty sure we're still in a bad position there. But maybe not. We'll take a look at that in a second. We'll draw a random tile from over here, and it is steam, which means I believe a lot of these are getting replaced. In fact, nearly everything is getting replaced. So, replaced, 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 and replaced. So a lot of stuff getting replaced. Hopefully that means we can purchase something that we can actually build. That would be such a crazy concept in this game. So I did the meeting room, which means now they go next. It is the laboratory, which really stinks because that is what I would like to do. And we got to replace this one, which is Academy Improvement. Ooh, that one's... So this one means that you get to purchase something like normally. So you would get the improved Academy card, and you would replace your old Academy card. And now, when you purchase something, you also get a train tile for free. So that is very useful, and we want to go ahead and get that. I don't know if it's really in our best interest at this point, but something we might want to consider. So we can't do the laboratory. Oh, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do the Academy, because surely something out here must be good for us to purchase. So let's take a look. This one needs 2 books, 2 sprockets. Yeah, this one we can't really do either. All right, so not that one. Let's take a look at this guy. See if he's any good. He needs 3 sprockets, 3 of the gears, 2 of the books, 2 electricity. Can we do this one? No, we are completely out of gears. We need gears. Oh, I'm holding out hope for you, buddy. I'm holding out hope for you, and I have immediately lost all hope for you. We need 2 pipes, which we can get. We need 2 hammers, which we actually have, but we need 3 books, and we don't have books. Well, yeah, we do have. We could do... No, there's no way to make them... Oh, yeah, we could do that. Well, that would be good. So that'd be 2 books, 2 hammers, which we have right here, 2 of these guys, and 2 electricity, which we have right there. So we would still need to get 1 book. 1 book. Is there a book out here? There is a book out there. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and purchase this one for 2 coins, which means we have $0 left, which kind of stinks, but hey. So now they go next, and it is the meeting room. So our dreams are dashed. Once again, we are never going to successfully build anything, just like our father said. So meeting room, end of the turn. We didn't move anything on the journal. That's discouraging. Train station, which actually had stuff we needed for once, goes away, and we draw 3 new tiles right here. We draw 1 random tile, which is electricity. Now, it's still a dead tie, 3-3 up there on the jury. Let's see, electricity. This one is steam, so that one goes away. This one is electricity. This one is steam, which means it goes away. And we get a new long dude out there, which is another steam, which is... Actually, we do have 2 steam right there. But 3 hammers. Okay, so that doesn't help us at all. They ended the turn, which means we go first. And let's get something going. So let's see, right here. Do we have what we need? Of course, there's no books out here now. There are no books. Oh, it's so frustrating. But can we complete this? What about this? We have 2 electricity, We have 2 books. We just need 1 gear. There is a gear out here, so we should purchase that gear, and that is immediately what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and make our way to the, where is it, train station. We don't have any money. All right, so skyscraper first, $4. Boom. We just talked to somebody. They gave us a loan. Good for us. Next, he does journal, which means we can't do journal next time, which is fine with me. Wasn't what I was planning on doing anyway, as you know, because now I'm going to do the train station. So, train station, we need to get the gear. We have to get that one. So, yes, gear. Which one of these gears is better for us? That's my question. This one has 2 hammers. I don't know if it really matters. Yeah, we'll get this one. So we get that one. That's 1 coin. Is there anything else we want to purchase out here? Not that I can really see. No. So we spend $1. They take their turn, which is the train station, which means he can't do that because we just did the train station. And I'm going to be very upset if he does the meeting room. It's going to be really bad if he does the meeting room. Do not do the meeting room. Train station. He still can't do that. Train station. You still can't do that. Stop it, Ghost. Journal. Okay, that's fine with me. So now we go to the... What am I looking for here? Laboratory. Yeah, laboratory. So we do our laboratory action, and I think we're about to complete something. We're about to finally get on the board. This is fantastic. So this one needs... doesn't need 2 books. It needs 1 gear, which we have our 1 gear. Did we forget to purchase the 1 gear? Yeah, we're going to go back revisionist history, and we're just going to say that we purchased that gear because quite obviously I needed that gear. Don't call me a cheater. So yeah, I could have swore we purchased that gear. Okay, so we have our gear. So we have to put the gear here there, and then we have to put the 2 electricity there. But with that being like, when we do that, we will complete this, which means we are... That's dumb. I don't need that. Whatever. We'll do it right here, and we'll do it right there. And just like that, let there be synthetic rubber. So we have put 2 on, which means we can put 1 more on if we choose to, which we just might do. Yeah, let's go ahead and plop that bad boy on there. So we got that piece on. We have completed this, which means we're going to gain 4 victory points right from the jump. And now also, if we're leading in any one of these categories, we get an additional bonus point. So we are leading in the books, so we get an additional point. We're not leading in the gears. We are not leading in the metal. So we got 1 extra bonus point there. So we hit 5. So we are on the board. Next, he does the skyscraper, which we can't do that action. So I feel like it is a good time to do some journaling. Let everyone know about our fantastic synthetic rubber discovery. So let's see what the Ghost is going to do. He's going to go up 2 on the books, which kind of stinks. He jumped ahead of us on the books, but we already got a 1 victory point from that. He's going to go 2 on the gear and 1 on the pipe, so that's fine. He's still way behind on the pipe. Then he goes up 2 on the pipe and 1 on the hammer. So 2 on the pipe. And now we get to go 3. So the question is, do we want to lock down what we want to do? I think we should. I think it's a safe bet. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, bada boom, which means we earn 1 of these tokens right here. So we can get +3 victory points right from off the get-go. Each technology equals 2 victory points. That one's already worth 4 victory points to us, so that's a pretty good one to consider. Each 8 victory points equals 1 victory point. That's a terrible one for us because there's no way we're going to get 32 victory points. Each project shape equals 1 victory point. Probably not the one we get. Each scrap slot used equals 1 victory point. That one is actually intriguing because we have a lot of dead space down here. You know what? I think we're going to get crazy, and I think we're going to take that one. Because I think we can get all 5 of that scrap back onto the board, which can get us 5 points. And that's a good chunk of points, you know? It's 1/6 of our points. That's fantastic. All right. So, they do the skyscraper, which means we're still blocked from our money. But, we already did skyscraper, so we can't do it anyway. We can't do the academy because we can't afford anything. That kind of stinks. So we go to our meeting room, and we now get to do whatever action we want to do. So 1 coin, I feel like that's a no-brainer. We really need some money. I feel like we should also consider moving ourselves up here. So yeah, let's go right there. So we moved up 1 on the little book right there. And we ended it, which means they will go first next round. So we will get rid of this. We will draw 3 new train station tiles down here, which hopefully they will be useful to us. We will randomly draw a tile for the jury. It is electricity, which means electricity. Oh, this actually shouldn't be here. That's the wrong one. Oops. That should be that, but then it's immediately going to get replaced. So that goes here, and this guy goes away. And now we are ready for round number 5. So they start the round. Let's see what they do. They do the laboratory, which kind of stinks because I was actually going to put that scrap on there, but hey, not the end of the world. We really could use some money. Let's see if any of these are really helpful to us. That'd be great. Actually, let's see if any of these are helpful to us. So this guy needs 3 books, 2 hammers. We have 2 hammers. 2 pipes. We have 2 pipes and 2 electricity. We don't have 2 electricity out there. We could potentially get it, or we could even move it up here, which would mean we'd only need 2 hammers and 2 books. But that's really not that good. Yeah, I don't want to do that. What about what's this guy going on? So he's got 2 hammers. Wait, 2 books, 2 hammers, 1 pipe, 1 thing. That's not really what we want. Nothing is particularly great for us, is it? Nope, 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 nope. You know what? This one actually would not be bad right here because we would already have 2 electricity. We would already have 2. We would just need 3 gears and 2 books, which is nothing. Yeah, none of these are good options. Man, this game is really difficult. We need to focus on getting this complete. So we don't need to purchase anything, right? Yeah. Let's not purchase anything. Okay. So, nothing out here is going to help us. Nothing over there is going to help us. Just nothing is going to help us at all, which means I feel like we should take the money because eventually we're going to need to buy something from the train station. So, let's get our money, and then the computer, the ghost will go. He does the academy. That's all right, ghost. We don't even want to go there. We don't even care. So, let's go ahead and journal. Boom. Oh no, let's get the laboratory. This is just easy points right here. So let's go ahead and put this scrap back on here. So 1 scrap there, 2 scraps here, 3 scraps. So we just gained 3 victory points on that turn. That was a very good turn. I'm very happy with that turn. All right, so they do next. They do the academy. Still, we don't care. We're not doing the academy. Let's go to the journal. Let's do the journal. Let's see what the ghost is going to do journal-wise against us. First things first, he's going to do 1 on the pipe, which is fine with us, and then 2 on the beakers, which is also just fine and dandy with us. Next, he's going to do 2 on the beakers, which means he has completed the beaker, and 1 on electricity, which obviously doesn't do anything, and then 1 more on the beaker, which does not mean a thing. So now he is randomly going to get one of these, which means we won't get it. Hopefully he does not get the one that gives you bonus points. Yes! He gives you this one. So we really want to complete something because I feel like it's really in our best interest to get that victory point marker that gives us victory points based on how many of these we have in our lab, because that's already 4 points, and we could max it up to 6 points, which means we could potentially have 2 of these tokens, which net us 11 victory points, which is a good chunk of our points. That's actually the strategy to go with. So we're on 4 on both of them, so I just say we bump it up. This guy will go 1, 2, 3. We'll move it right there, and he is very close. So next time we journal, we will be able to complete that, and I feel like that should be our first move next time, is to complete that, so the ghost doesn't randomly take one of those from us. So next, he does the laboratory. That's fine. Fine with us. So we got meeting room, probably not now. Academy. We don't really want to buy anything. And then train station. We don't really want to buy anything yet again. This is bad. This is bad move. This is bad juju. Let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and do the... Let's get gutsy. Let's go to the academy. And we're going to purchase this. We're going to purchase this guy right here because we can place it here and we'll be relatively close to completing it. So our whole goal the rest of the game will be to complete both of these and nothing else. Those are the goals that I want to shoot for. So we did that, spend our $2. Now he goes and he does the meeting room, which is just fine with us. So these three go away. Good riddance, you're useless, and let's hopefully get some gears. Gears! Oh, there's 3 gears out there. We can purchase it, which means we can complete this. We're going to be very close to completing that at least. We have the money. So now we draw one of these randomly. It is steam powered. So steam powered is the way to go, and that means we're still at a dead tie up there. So steam powered. Both of these guys go away. You go away, and you pop on up. Ooh, that one's a relatively cheap one. Look at that. Horn, 2 books. Okay, now look at that a little bit. So that is the end of that turn, and we get to go first because they ended that turn. So let's see, what is our logical move here? We talked about doing the journal. I feel like the journal is a really good idea. Just get that out of the way. But at the same time, we should look over here and see if there's anything that's easy to complete for us. So this one is a book, 2 gears. Wait, so what do we need here? We need 1 book and 2 hammers and 2 electricity. So is there any electricity up here? Curses, there's no electricity over here. Maybe we should put it up here. No, but we need the 2 books. Oh, there's so much we need to do. It's so frustrating this game is. Actually, we could put this guy right here, which is not a bad... Yeah, it is a bad idea because then we wouldn't complete it. Oh, is there anything we can complete? Let's focus on that. So we put this right here. We need 2 electricity, which we can't. Oh, this already has 2 electricity. It has 2 electricity, 2 cinder blocks, which means we need 2 books, which there's 2 books out there, and 2 gears, but the gears are touching the books, but the gear and the book will work together. God, I hate this game. Sorry, bump the camera. Let's make sure the camera is still fixed. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm not angry at you. I'm just angry at how inept I am at this game. Let me know in the comments below. If you played this before, are you as inept as I am at this game? So, let's take a look over here and see if there's anything easy to complete for us. This one right here looks promising. 2 gears. No, we still need 2. We could get 2 gears. We need 3 books. We could get 3 books as well. So you know what? Golly, I can't believe I'm buying another one of these that I'm not going to complete. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to purchase that for 2 coins. Boom. 2 coins. Probably a terrible move, but hey, whatever. So they do the journal, which means we can't do our next logical action, which would be the journal. So let's see what we need to do to complete this. We need 2 cinder blocks. We have 2 cinder blocks. We need 2 gears. We can get 2 gears. We need 3 books, which means we need to purchase 1 book. We can get 1 book. And then we need 2 of these, which we actually have 2 of these. So yeah, I feel like that's the next step. We need to get money, then we need to go to the train station, then we need to play stuff. Hey, let's see if we can get all that done. So first action we do, oh, actually the first action we did was the academy. So the academy is over here. First action we do the skyscraper, get our $4 because we're about to go on a little bit of a spending spree. We got to shuffle back up the ghost cards and do not go to the meeting room. I'd be so ticked off if this is the meeting room. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Academy. That's fine. So now we have our money. We're going to go out here and we will purchase. So we go to the train station and what we want to get, let's make sure we know for a fact. We need 1 book. So we'll purchase our 1 book. We need 2 gears. So let's purchase our 2 gears. That is $3. 1, 2, 3. And we still have enough money that we can potentially purchase something later, which is good. And so now they go. Don't be meeting room. It is not. It's laboratory, which stinks because that was what I was going to do next. But let's go ahead and lock down the journal. So we will do the journal. We'll draw 3 random ones, and hopefully nobody will complete anything. So we have 2 horns. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine because we already have that. We have 2 light bulbs, which is not on there, and 1 cinder block. So that's fine. He's getting close, but not quite. And then we have 1 hammer. hey, we were able to successfully avoid everything we needed to, which means we can go 1, 2, 3. We have completed that, and we can lock down our each technology gives us 2 victory points. So that right there means we now have 4 more victory points at the end of the game. So that is great. So they do the meeting room. Not so great, but we did purchase what we needed to purchase, so it's not the end of the world. But we are running out of time. So we'll clear out that last thing. We'll get 3 new tiles on the train station. I don't see anything particularly useful there, but then again, it's really hard to tell with all the iconography. We will draw one of these randomly, and it is electricity is popping. So electricity, electricity, electricity. So this gets replaced. And then this one is going to get replaced. And then this one gets a new one. Which is, okay, so they did the meeting room, which means it's our turn. We get to go first. I feel like laboratory is the very obvious one that we want to do. And we want to pick this one up. Do we want to just move it? Yeah, I feel like we just want to move it, maybe. We will move it right there. Yeah, we'll move it right there. So that's 1 movement. And we'll go this one right here. That's 2, which means we need our 2 sprockets. So we put this like this. That works out really well because that gives a book up here and a sprocket down here. So that would be 1, 2, 3 moves. We have done our 3 moves in the laboratory. We still have not completed this yet, but we are getting very close. All we need is to put on this 2 book. Wait, are we going to be able to do this? Oh, no. Can we still do that? No, we're not going to be able to do anything. So frustrating. All right, so we do our laboratory. Let's see what they do next. We're going to have plenty of time because they've already played their meeting room. They do the journal, so we're good on that. We can't do the journal, but we can do the... do we want to do the academy? Yeah, I feel like Academy is a pretty good move because that's going to give us the 2 victory points that we need. So yeah, we will go ahead and do the Academy. We'll purchase something for 2 coins. Doesn't really matter what we purchase, but we'll get, hey, we'll get another one of these guys. Why not? Yeah, boy, that doesn't make any sense at all. This is stupid. But we're never going to use this. You know what? I'm just so frustrated with this game right now. So we'll do that. Our machine is completely broken, but hey, we might still beat our last point total of like 24. But when we get this on the board, it's going to be worth 2 victory points. So I feel like it is worth doing. They go next. They do the train station. That's fine. I have no interest in doing the train station. Let's go ahead and do the journal. Let's get those journals popping. Actually, that gets closer to triggering the end of the game. But it's getting close anyway. So we'll throw caution to the wind. We will draw 3 random tiles. Let's see what is moving. First thing, 2 hammers. Ooh, they're running away from us on hammers and a beaker. We already are at max on beakers. Next we have 1 book. Already max on... Oh, wait, no. They go 1 on the book. My mistake. And then we have 1 hammer and 2 books. So 1 hammer, 2 books. And we only have 1 move. We go 1, 2, 3, which means we are actually 1 turn away from getting ourselves into that spot right there, which would be a big boom for us because we could grab that 3 victory point tile, which would be very nice for us. So let's continue onward. We did the journal, which means they do the train station, so we can't do the train station. That's more than fine with me. Skyscraper for $4. Is that worth doing? Yeah? Train station, we can't do it, or the meeting room. Those are our only choices. These are pretty poor choices right now. Now, one thing I do want to mention is I'm considering the meeting room because there's still like quite a few cards right here, and we know they've already played their meeting room. So we might want to consider the meeting room, so that'll give us more time to do what we want next turn. Actually, you know what we should be looking at is we should be looking at trying to complete these things. Yeah. Oh, we can't complete it until next round, but we should be looking at what we need to purchase to complete here because we might be able to get what we need to complete this up here. So this one is going to be completed. Let's just set some stuff aside so we can remember. We got our 2 cinder blocks. We got 2 books. So we're going to need 1 book right here. We have our 1 book. We also need, oh, God. But we need... Oh, so we have one book here. We have this right here, which means this one will be complete when we play that. So let's take a look at the top. We need 3 books, and we need 2 hammers. So we have 2 hammers, and so all we need is 2 books. And is there 2 books? There is there. So this is a no-brainer. We're going to go here with the train station. Oh, we can't do the train station. Oh, so frustrating. You know what? We will get $4, and then we'll do the train station next time. 1, 2, 3, 4. They do the skyscraper. Can't do it. They do the academy. That's fine. And then we will do the train station. We'll purchase what we purchase, so we spend our $1. And they will do something. Laboratory, which means now we will go to the train station. So, what do we want to do with the train station? Nothing is particularly helpful. We can move one tile somewhere. Is that useful to us? No, nothing really looks that useful. So taking a coin, not really going to help us. Moving up on the journal, not really going to help us. Yeah, nothing here is particularly useful as far as at this moment. So I guess we'll just take $1 and we will decide what comes out next. Oh, that could be useful. So we have 1 steam, 1 electricity. Of course we have that. Oh, actually, no, we're going to have 2 electricity. So we want electricity to win, so we will pick electricity. Bada boom. So electricity is out there. So yeah, we will continue onward, pressing forward. So electricity is out there. We got 3 new tiles, and we only have 2 rounds left to go. I doubt we're going to be able to do everything we want to do, but that's why we love games, right? Because it's frustrating like that. So electricity, this one is steam, so the steam one goes away. Electricity, and more steam powered right there. We'll put something new up here, which is a hammer and cogs. That one would have been great earlier, but whatever. So we played the meeting room, which means they get to go first. He does the journal. That kind of stinks because I wanted to do the journal, but hey, we'll get to it when we get to it. Let's go ahead and lock down this guy right here with the... What am I looking for here? Laboratory. So we play the laboratory so we can put some stuff onto our cards. So, how do we complete this? We said we put these 2 on. So this one will go right here. And this one will go right... is there anything that will help us? 2 hammers. That could help us. We already have 2 hammers. Does it matter where we put this? A hammer right there, maybe? No, doesn't matter at all, does it? None of this matters. We'll go ahead and put it right there. So, yeah. Which means we have 3 books. Bada boom, we got 2 cogs. Bada boom, we got this, we got that. And the contact lenses are complete. We've gained 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hooray! And, in addition, are we the leader in anything? The only thing we're the leader on are books and pipes, so we do get 1 extra victory point, which puts us at 10. That's respectable. We're moving our way up. So, we put on 2 pieces, which means we get to put on 1 more piece. And I feel like this is a no-brainer. We put this one out right there because that is going to be worth 2 points to us. Now, also, if we wanted to, we could do the Academy Improvement card. I don't really feel like it's necessary to do that because, honestly, we're getting very close to the game. We're probably not going to purchase anything else from over there because we just can't fit it on our board. But that is going to get us 2 points closer to getting to that elusive 30 mark. So, they do the skyscraper. That's fine. We had no intention of doing the skyscraper, which means... let's focus on getting this one complete. So what do we need here? We need 3 books. So are there 2 books out here? Of course there's not 2 books out here, but we already have 2 books. So we have that part. No! I am not the smartest man right now. So I just noticed we are not going to be able to complete this without moving this guy over here, which is really a herder because that's going to be an extra movement that we don't want to take because we're not going to have time to take it. But hey, we'll deal with it when we deal with it. I'm not going to adjust it because it was a boneheaded move on my part. So the 2 books are going to go there. And then we need 2 hammers, which we also have. And 2 light bulbs, which we don't have. We are just... Are there 2 light bulbs out here? There are not 2 light bulbs out here. We are just so strapped for everything right now. So, what's our next move? Academy, no thank you. Meeting room, not really. So yeah, it's obviously the journal. Let's do the journal. Let's see if we can luck out. We were hoping for no hammers whatsoever. No hammers, no hammers, no hammers, no hammers, no hammers, no hammers. First thing, 2 cogs and a book. I can deal with that. 2 cogs and a book. They are getting closer though. That worries me. Next we have 1 beaker. That's fine. Beaker's already maxed out. And then no hammers, no hammers, no hammers. 2 pipes, which is already complete, and a cog. So the cog does get one of these. So we will randomly shuffle it up, and hopefully it is not something that we want. It is the $2 equals 1 victory point. So that one could have potentially been good for us. But what that means is we can then go 1, 2, 3. We've completed this, and let's take a look at what we got left. We have a straight 3 victory points right there, and then each project shape equals 1 victory point. So obviously we're going to take the 3 victory points, which means, hey, we're getting quite a few victory points off this. But that also means that as soon as the cinder block gets complete, the game will be over. So we do not want to journal. We are trying to buy time. So next, the computer's going to, or the AI is going to go. It's not a computer. The ghost is going to go. And let's see. Don't meeting room me, bro. Don't do it. Journal. Can't do journal. We already did journal. Skyscraper. That's fine. I have no intention of skyscraping. I have no intention of academying. I have no train station. No skyscraper, which means our only choice, unfortunately, is the meeting room, which actually is good because we're allowed to move 1 thing. So we're going to gain $1. And then also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we're going to, no, we don't need money. Money is useless to us. So we're going to move 1 tile. And we're going to go ahead and put this guy right there. And then we are going to, what was I going to do? Oh, jury. So we want electricity. Electricity will now officially be the winner of the race no matter what. And I hope you guys are okay with this. I'm not going to replace any of this stuff because we are not going to be doing that phase, so it doesn't really matter at all. So let's get down to brass tacks. We draw 3 new things. Hopefully we get what we need. Oh, there's 2 electricity. That's what we need. That's what we need. We can get it. We can complete it. We're getting so close. All right. Oh, and one more thing. I was allowed to move this because it did not... the only time you can't move it is if it causes something to be uninvented. So it's still connected, which means it's still invented. So now, we did the meeting room. They go first. It is the academy. That's fine. I have no intention of academy ever again. Are we going to be able to complete this? We still are not going to be able to complete this, are we? So we put that there. We put this here. And no matter what, we're not going to be able to get what we need. Wait, would this complete it? No, we still need... No, wait, 2 pipes, 2 hammers. We still need 3 books. So this would give us 3 books. This would give us 2 hammers, 2 pipes, and 2 electricity. Holy moly. That would be exactly what we need. So that is our first move right there. We will be laboratory. So, bam, we have done that, which means we have completed this, and we'll even put one of these on for good measure, because that's an extra victory point. So, we have completed the that we completed, whatever the heck that is. So, it gives us 4 victory points. I think we are actually going to get to the 30-point threshold. So, let's see, are we in first place on any of these? Books, yes, and that, yes. So, we are going to be gaining... 2 extra victory points. Wow, that's awesome. So we're at 16 victory points. I think we might have done it. Holy moly. So next, they do the laboratory. That's just fine with me. Oh, they can't do that because I already did it. They do the meeting room, which means end of the game. I feel like I'm pretty sure I get to take 1 more action, but honestly, no action I can see out there is really going to help me. Yeah, nothing out here is going to help me. So that will be the end of the game. So let's see if we were able to pull this off. So, oh wait, no, we have 1 more round, don't we? Oh yeah, wow, we're really in a good position. We have 1 more round to go. So, without further ado, I am not going to stretch this out for you because honestly, our board is completely full. We would do nothing next round except for focus on getting this 1 piece of scrap up there. So we put that on there. That would be 1 turn. We draw this randomly. It's not going to matter because electricity has already won because they have 7 up there. So electricity would be the most popular. It might have ended on this. But we can go ahead and see if we got our victory points that we need. So we're at 16. We score 2 victory points for each electric one we have. And we have 1, 2 electric ones we completed. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're up to 20 points. I'm pretty sure we did it. So we get 3 victory points for this guy right here. So that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Each scrap that used, 1 victory point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bada boom, 2 for each technology. And we have not 1, not 2, but 3 technologies, which pushes us to 34 points. And hooray! We won the game. So I'm going to flip it around, give you my thoughts on my second solo game of this, and then we will call this an evening. So thank you very much for watching this, if you stuck around through the whole thing. And if you were on the fence about getting this for solo purposes, I'll tell you what I think right now. So last night when I played this, I was a fan. This night, I am still a fan. But with that being said, now that I've completed it, I don't know how much legs this game has. Now, with an expansion, that might change things. But really, unless you're one of those people who likes to maximize how many points you get, this might not be a solo game for you. Because when I play a solo game, I like Robinson Crusoe, where each adventure is going to be different. Or Lord of the Ring LCG, where each time you play, it's going to be a little bit different. Whereas this, it's going to be very samey each time you play. But if you're one of those solo gamers who likes to play games just to see if you can beat your high score, then I definitely think you might enjoy this one. So Expo 1906, I feel like it's a very solid game. I expect to give this a positive review. I can't wait to try it on my game night with, actual people instead of just a ghost. So Expo 1906, I do recommend it. I'm enjoying it as a solo game if you like solo games where you're trying to beat your high score. But this has been me playing Expo 1906 solo for the second time. I don't think I'm going to play it any more solo and record it, just a heads up. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know, are there any solo games that you would like to see me play that I own? I know I have Mage Knight, I have Friday, I have Robinson Crusoe, but let me know what your favorite solo game is, one that I need to check out, because now that my semester is over, I should get to play some more. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.